Pittsburgh Pirates first baseman Rowdy Tellez found himself unexpectedly released on Tuesday, just 4 plate appearances shy of triggering a $200,000 performance bonus. The move, coming in the final stretch of the season, has ignited speculation about the team's motivation, as the timing appears suspicious given Tellez's contract incentive. Tellez, 29, was playing on a 1-year, $3.2 million deal with the Pirates. His contract included a bonus that would be activated if he made 425 plate appearances during the season. With 6 games remaining and 421 plate appearances under his belt, Tellez was just 1 game away from securing the extra payout. However, the Pirates announced his release, along with that of veteran outfielder Michael A. Taylor, in what the organization described as a move aimed at giving younger players more opportunities to gain experience. The timing of the release raised eyebrows, as it came after the Pirates had already been eliminated from postseason contention, locking them into a last-place finish in the National League Central. With nothing left to play for but pride, the decision to cut Tellez so close to his bonus has drawn scrutiny, leading many to question if the Pirates made the move to avoid paying the $200,000 incentive. Pirates' response to the speculation: general manager Ben Cherington, however, dismissed any notion that Tellez's looming bonus factored into the decision. In an interview with the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, Cherington emphasized that the Pirates' roster moves were made with player development in mind and denied that the bonus played any role. "Zero factor in the decision," Cherington said. "I'm aware of the contracts that all players have. No factor at all, zero." He was also asked whether he was concerned about how the optics of this decision might affect the Pirates' reputation, especially under the ownership of Bob Nutting, who has been criticized in the past for being frugal with the team's spending. Cherington remained unfazed, insisting the decision was made in good faith. "If you're asking about optics going forward and how it affects business and things like that, no contracts are negotiated in good faith. Then they live out," Cherington stated. He also expressed confidence that the move wouldn't disrupt team chemistry, saying, "I think our players understand where we are." Cherington explained that the team's decision was primarily driven by the need to focus on the future and give playing time to younger prospects, specifically infielder Liover Peguero and outfielder Joshua Palacios, who were called up in corresponding moves. With roster spots limited to 28, the Pirates felt it was necessary to allocate those spots to players who could potentially contribute in the long term. Manager Derek Shelton echoes the sentiment. Pirates manager Derek Shelton echoed Cherington's comments, explaining that the decision was largely influenced by the conclusion of the minor league season. With the minor leagues wrapping up, the Pirates wanted to bring up their prospects and see them in action at the major league level. "It came down to when the minor league season ended and these guys getting here," Shelton said. "That's what factored into the decision the most." Tellez's 2024 performance and future prospects. Tellez's 2024 season was solid, though not spectacular. In 131 games, he posted a batting average of .243, with 13 home runs and 56 RBIs, alongside an OPS of .696. These numbers represented a slight drop from his more productive seasons in Milwaukee, where he had a reputation as a reliable power hitter. Though not at his peak, Tellez remained a serviceable option at first base for a struggling Pirates team. At 29, Tellez is entering the later stages of his career, though it's unclear what his next step will be. His release by the Pirates leaves him as a free agent, and while he didn't address the situation publicly on Tuesday, his future in Major League Baseball remains uncertain. If this marks the end of his career, Tellez would finish with approximately $12.5 million in career earnings, spanning 7 seasons. Looking ahead for the Pirates, the focus now shifts to player development and building for the future. The team's decision to prioritize young talent over veterans like Tellez and Taylor is part of a broader strategy to get a closer look at the potential cornerstones of their next competitive roster. With 6 games remaining in a lost season, they hope to see what prospects like Peguero and Palacios can offer heading into 2025. While the move may seem purely developmental from the Pirates' perspective, it remains a point of contention for fans and observers who feel the team's timing was more about avoiding a financial obligation. Whether or not this decision will affect the Pirates' standing with players and the broader league remains to be seen. For now, Tellez is left to ponder his next steps, while the Pirates continue to chart their path forward with a roster focused on the future.